Pisces, hey, how are you guys? This is Star. I'm here to do your whole story reading for October 2020. For those of you who don't know, the whole story reading, we go through the entire deck. So sit down and get comfortable because we have a lot to talk about. Let's see what's happening in October for you. The whole story, Pisces, October 2020. I, of course, like to shuffle on camera. So there is no doubt that whatever the cards, however they're coming out, that's how they're meant to come out for you. Okay, so bear with me a couple minutes while I get all this set up. One shuffle. Okay, Pisces. Let's get started. All right. I feel like you may be waiting on some kind of news or a decision that you're expecting for this news or decision to bring on some sort of celebration. See. So I do feel that some of you have been waiting possibly for like a job offer. So you may be waiting for a decision on something like that. Let's see here. And you may very well, yeah, I'm getting here like offers being extended to you. And there being some celebration as a result. So this could be very early on in the month of October, because we're really starting off with that energy there. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, choice decision. Okay. Yeah, so I feel that there's a strong focus. So we have the Judgment card in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like there's a strong focus on finances or career-related topics here. I'm getting the sense that you have been trying to be very patient and very persistent in your endeavors and your pursuits. But there seems to be like a resistance that you're facing, a constant resistance, or just things not moving along. It's almost like you have to prod everyone around you to get moving, and you're chomping at the bit, like wanting something very badly. I feel like there's something here that you desire very much that would make you very happy. However, I feel like you've been disappointed lately. Okay, so in the recent past, I feel there's been a lot of maybe negative news or just disappointments in general. Let's see. Yeah, you're trying to manifest new opportunities into your life. But again, I'm seeing, you see Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, and then we have Judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a major decision pending here with regards to financial matters. Okay, Two of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Yeah, honestly, I wish I had better news right now. I feel like there's still going to be some delays, some plans, or something is just going to fall through. is what I'm seeing. And it doesn't really surprise me, I have to say, because we do have Mercury retrograde coming up on the 13th of October. So it's going to be retrograde, I believe, for, you know, the remainder of the month after that. And then we also have Mars in retrograde through November, I think mid-November. So yeah, I mean, the energies aren't really working with you, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that it's, you know, whenever we hit these retrogrades, people kind of see it as something negative, and it can be, but it's also an opportunity for us to slow down and do things maybe in a more thought out way. Okay, let me see here. Let me clarify some more. I feel it really bothers you to be, or to feel like you're out of control, like you cannot control this particular situation, and that's been very difficult for you. It's brought a lot of confusion into your life. So here's the thing. I'm seeing here you making a decision, Pisces. You are making a decision here. But I'm getting the sense that the decision is not to move forward with something that maybe you plan to move forward with in the past. And this is involving family. Okay, so it could be as simple as like a family trip, a family reunion that was planned that everybody was looking forward to, and because of circumstances you make the decision, the tough decision, to say, no, you know what, that's not going to benefit us. We're going to do what's logical for us right now. And I do feel like there are others around you who get very disappointed, are not happy with this choice. It's not a popular choice. That's what I will say. And so it in turn, it makes you feel bad as well. But I do have the sense that it has to, for many of you, I feel like it has something to do with like a reunion between you and family members. Okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of frustration. By this news, this revelation, a lot of disappointed people here. Oh, goodness. Again, frustration with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So, I'm feeling as though there's no way around it, and this doesn't necessarily mean that it's never going to happen. It's just not going to happen in the month of October. There was some kind of plans that are going to fall through, and it's your choice, Pisces. I really feel like for many of you, it's going to be your choice, your decision, because of whatever you have in your mind. You know, your mental process is telling you that I need to take my time with this. This is not the right time to do something. And obviously this is a general reading, so it will be different for each and every one of you. But just know that there's going to be a need for more time, and you are going to receive pushback from people around you, because look at this: Five of Wands clarified by Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then Seven of Pentacles clarified by Five of Wands. So there's conflict about having to wait. People around you are frustrated because they have to wait for something to happen that has been long anticipated. And here we go. That is the disappointment, the Page of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working up to this, and then it just doesn't happen. But again, a Page of Pentacles right next to it with the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's not that it's not going to happen at all. It's just that it's not going to happen right now. So Yeah, I feel like you just need a little bit of courage to face the pushback that you're going to receive, because the decision, the Lover's card, the decision is not right now. It's not the right time. You're rejecting some type of opportunity. Yeah, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a timeout. It's just not time right now. Let's see the Death card. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I feel that you know, whatever, there may be like restrictions. There needs to be an end to certain restrictions, or like status quo, however things are right now, needs to change drastically in order for you to be able to move forward with whatever this is. And again, we have Nine of Cups in reverse with the Four of Swords. So somebody not happy, very, very unhappy that they need to take a break and just not move forward, not take any action at this time. But you know, right here at the center of your reading is the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups in reverse. So again, I feel like this is a major focus on family, reunions especially. So you may be missing family. Maybe you wanted to go and see your family, and I mean, look at what's happening. There may very well be travel restrictions that you can't get around, or you know, whatever the case is. The point is, it's causing a lot of disappointment, but you know it's the right thing to do, and I feel like you're going to stick with that. Let's see what else we have for you, Pisces. I get this feeling, Pisces, that for some reason it's like you this month can be everybody else's cheerleader. You know, you're trying to keep everybody's spirits high and happy and focused on positivity, even though you're met with challenges, delays, just no's, decisions of no all around you. And this is causing a lot of anxiety within yourself and with others who you live with, or you know, who you deal with, who you interact with on a daily basis. I feel that this anxiety is kind of shared, is what I'm getting here, and it's like you're taking it upon yourself to try to keep that under control and communicate positivity to others. So you are like everybody else's rock this month, is what I'm feeling here. And I have to say, it's like your approach is to not necessarily divulge information that it's like on a need to know basis, right? So you're definitely filtering truths or information that you know, not really to be deceitful, but to keep everyone kind of happy and calm, is what I am picking up on there. Ooh, okay, so I like what I'm seeing here when it comes to finances. I think finances are definitely improving. I want to say it's really important this month for you to guard your energy, because I do feel that there are people around you who try to make you feel guilty for not fulfilling their every wish. And it's not your job to fulfill everybody's every wish. So yeah, I see you kind of, either it's really important for you to protect your energy and not allow for these people to affect you or to suck up your energy. Yeah, I don't know what else I was going to say there. Let's see. So don't be fooled, okay? Just because things aren't on the surface, they're not moving along, you're not getting decisions, it just seems like nothing is getting done. Things are in the works. It may seem like nothing's happening, but I'm telling you, it's just delays. So the message here is for you to keep at it, persist. So I'm seeing here there's a strong need for you to talk things out. And I'm talking about with people who are very close, in your close inner circle. So family, you know, whoever, or even co-workers. But I'm feeling here there's a definite need to talk things out, to come to agreements, because there are situations that are causing conflict or causing anxiety or drama that can be rectified if you just take the time to sit down and communicate properly. A reciprocal communication. Nobody taking over and trying to bulldoze anyone, but more so a definitely like a give and a take of information and how to navigate around the challenges that you are going to be facing in the month of October. Again, challenges, by challenges I mean more so delays than anything else is what I'm seeing. There may be an Aries that is, so this can be an Aries, or this can be like somebody in authority, even a boss. Could very well be somebody at work, definitely, or could be like a father figure, even mother, you know, so just somebody that you have respect for, that could be older than you. I feel this person is exerting or trying to exert too much power over you. And there is a need for you to draw boundaries. I'm picking up very strongly, there's a strong need for you to be very clear in your communication this month. And it may very well be because Mercury is retrograde, so we kind of suffer in our communication. There tends to be more miscommunications than usual during that time. So I do feel that there is a high propensity, especially for you for some reason, to fall, you know, victim of these miscommunications. And so there is a need for you to, you know, just take the time, make sure you sit down with people and understand what they're saying to you, and make sure that your message is getting across. And the same thing with like drawing boundaries. You can say something in a very, even if it's somebody who's in authority or somebody that you respect, let's say it's your father or someone, you know, you can say it in a very respectful way, but you can definitely lay down some boundaries so that there is respect, mutual respect, you know, between the two parties. Yeah, see here, I'm picking up on like ambiguity. So here's the thing. Okay, so this person who has some, or is trying to exert power over you, they may just be trying to sway you, to get you to do what you think would, how do I say this? It's like they're painting a picture that if you do this, it's going to be amazing, and then this is what you need to do, what you have to do. You know, they're trying to sway your decision one way or another. so that you bring your guard down, because you've already made a certain decision that you feel is best for everyone, not just one party, not just yourself, not just somebody else. You feel this is the best thing across the board. And I do feel like this person has their own agenda, and they want to sway you in your opinion, and keep a level of ambiguity. That's why I'm saying there's a strong need here for communication and clarity, so that you don't fall victim to that. But just be aware that there is somebody out there who's trying to kind of back you into a corner. Wow, look at you. Huh. Ooh. Okay. So, again, I'm seeing here offers being extended after a long period of like delays. And again, I feel this has to do with financial matters. It could be a job offer, you know, that I'm picking up on that pretty strongly. I feel here that you have been dealing with some instability, specifically financially. Not to say that you're not taking care of your responsibilities. I feel like you are. You know, so there's nothing really lacking at the moment, but you don't have the abundance maybe that you are used to. And so you may have had to let go of certain assets, or even like certain habits, you know, things that you were used to doing before that you maybe couldn't afford to, or it just wasn't prudent to do so at this time. And I feel like you've been dealing with this for a while. You know, certain decisions were made that were out of your control, that affected you in a negative way, and you've been dealing with this for a while. Now, I do feel like this energy is shifting here. So I don't necessarily think that this is going to fully manifest this month, but I do feel like you're going to see the changes start to happen. And we do have that Revolution card, which is the Tower card, with the High Priestess, which is your energy. So yeah, and then right after it is the Fool and the Lovers. So again, the Tower card it kind of gets a bad rap. It's not necessarily a negative card, I would say, because the Tower is really bringing down structures that shouldn't have been up to begin with. So it's really to your benefit. It leads to a new beginning, a starting fresh, starting over, moving on with the Chariot, but in a very positive way. So it's like decisions are getting made. Now, this may be like even what you thought you knew all along. All of a sudden you find out that it's not that at all. You know, it could be something like that. And here you are. This whole time you have been dealing with delays or being held back, because there seems to be something here that you don't yet know, but it's going to come to you in the form of a Tower moment, where I feel as though your whole way of thinking, like I said, everything you thought you knew crumbles down, and then all of a sudden, oh, new beginning, you know, new decisions being made, and you're moving on from whatever it was, this mindset, this way of thinking, these emotions, these feelings, they were holding you back. Okay, so something in your structure is being torn down in order to broaden your horizons. Let's put it that way. Okay. Yeah, okay. So here we have the Fool card, which we see here with the Lovers card. Here it's clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, which is that card of abundance, independence, being financially well off. So, and then the Two of Cups here with the Five of Cups in reverse. So something that caused you regret or caused you disappointment, the energy shifts. There's a change, right? And we saw that with the revolution happening. So the Fool card is being brought down here with the Nine of Pentacles. So this major revolution, this change, look how positive it is. It brings you into this Nine of Pentacles energy, followed by the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So it's like something that you've been worrying about a lot, and it has to do with your finances, with work, that type of thing. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of instability and worries as a result of that, and now you're seeing, oh, things are moving, things are changing. Five of Pentacles is now in reverse with the Hermit card in reverse as well. So it's like you found a way, maybe through research, maybe through counsel. Somebody is counseling you or giving you advice to get you out of the financial instability that you had been experiencing. And this could be through new opportunities, right? Because we have that Knight of Cups there as well. I feel as though there's not much that you can do per se to go out and search for this. It's just going to come to you. Okay, this Tower, whenever we have a Tower moment, it's completely out of the blue and out of our control. And you have three major arcanas all in a row. And actually a lot of major arcana action here in this area. So this tells me that there's something happening here. Whatever is happening here is out of your control. This is just destiny happening. And so, yeah, I feel like something in your way of doing things, in your mindset is changing, allowing you to make decisions to just go off in a new direction, take some type of risk or chance, and that will pay off. And I feel like you perhaps had been thinking about this before and you were held back because you were not all about taking risks, but I feel this risk is going to pay off. You see, it's going to lead to a nine of Pentacles situation where you have an abundance of cash. But yeah, so I feel here, you know, there's definitely a feeling here that decisions being made now by you are very much more logical than they perhaps were in the past. I feel like before maybe you got carried away, you know, with excitement and with emotion and that kind of thing. You're making very calculated decisions at this time. And we see here the World card in reverse with the Tower card in reverse. So that Tower card, that shakeup that we saw there, that change in you is, you know, like we said, what was holding you back from starting this new cycle, from completing that cycle of, you know, feeling either inadequate or unstable somehow. Okay, look at that. New beginning, new start, the Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. This new beginning makes you very happy. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Empress in reverse. Very strong Taurus energy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm picking up on, it's like somebody, and obviously it could be you. I feel like there's like new rules being formulated, it's like a new order, a new way of doing things. This is how it's going to be from now on. In this new beginning, we're not going to do things the way we did in the past, because in the past that didn't work. So we're doing things in a whole new way. That's what I'm feeling here. Somebody's like taking the lead. Interesting. So if you guys are dealing with an earth sign specifically, and specifically Taurus, but it can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or none at all. So it can be somebody who personifies either of those signs, very grounded, earthy type of person. I feel like you're going to clash with this person as far as how, you know, the rules and how things are going to be done from now on. Because again, I feel like there is this new beginning here, but there's somebody wanting to hold on to their old ways. And here you are, the High Priestess with the Ace of Wands. You're all about the new. So you are the one that wants to laid down the rules of how we're going to do things going forward. And here is somebody else like wanting to go back to how things used to be. I want to hold on to how things used to be because that makes me feel safe, you know, that type of thing. Like somebody maybe doesn't want to take the action. They don't want to take the risk. But you know that in the past, because you did not take the risk, because of all these mental reservations, that has held you back. And here you're all about it. You want to take that action because you know you need to see progress, and there is no other way other than to change. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And I think you've realized that, but there's somebody around you who is not really on board. So just be aware of that. You know, like I said, I see this resistant type of energy. So, you know, it just could be anybody around you. But I am picking up on a strong Aries vibe and strong Taurus. But can be, you know, any sign. All right. Let's finish this up for Pisces. Okay, so yes, again, I am getting here. So again, we have that Chariot card with the Empress card. So there is the creation of something new with the Empress card, that new beginning that we talked about. But in order to get there, we have to have progress. And that's what the Chariot card really is about. The sevens are about progress. It's about moving on, you know, taking the bull by the horn, so to speak. The thing is that I'm sensing here resistance. I'm sensing here, I kind of feel, remember I told you a little bit ago that you were sharing information on a need-to-know basis. So eventually this information is going to come out. And we see that. And I feel like that contributes to the resistance that you start to encounter. Because then people get very touchy about that, you know, they feel like, oh, you kept that from me, why, what else are you hiding, that type of thing. And so then there's like this power game about, okay, well, like a tit for tat type of situation, which is what we're seeing here with the Five of Swords. Oh, you hid this from me, well, let me interrogate you and see what else, you know, that kind of thing. I do feel like there's ego involved here. And also because you may be dealing with a fixed sign, regardless of who it is, but I feel like so fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Can very well be Leo, Scorpio, because we have those two there, but it doesn't have to be. But those are the fixed signs, and I feel like there is a fixed energy here who is having trouble with this new beginning, this new change, because again, they want to hold on to how things used to be because that's their comfortable place, their comfort zone. That's where they feel warm and cozy, and they don't want to leave that. But you know in your heart of hearts that if I don't do this, we're just going to keep getting more of what we've been getting, and I don't want that. I want progress. I want something new. And you are thinking of the collective. This is not you being selfish and saying, well, this is what I want to do with my life and screw you. No, it's not that at all. You are really thinking about what would make us successful, what would make us happy. And so just expect for there to be a need for more communication. Like I said, we keep coming back to that. There's a need to be very clear about plans, about, you know, even when you disagree, because I'm seeing a lot of disagreements happening here on the finalization, the completion of whatever needs to be done here in order to have this new beginning, the moving on, you know, that type of thing. And oh, look at that. As I was telling you about the fixed signs, these are all the fixed signs that I was telling you. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I guess, I don't know which one is which there, but anyhow, that I get fixed energy very strongly here. And so that's what you're going to be up against. Somebody who may be very stubborn and stuck in their ways, and they're not necessarily as open to something new. So this Eight of Swords can very well be somebody else. Somebody around you has all of these reservations and they feel powerless. They just don't know. They're afraid. They're even afraid to look. Look at her face. She's like poking her eye out through that, not poking her eye out, you know what I mean, through that blindfold. And this becomes a burden to you. But with the 10 being there, I think this is going to be temporary. Eventually you will get to this completion. It's just not going to be smooth sailing. Okay, so this can be very many different things to each and every one of you, like I said, because it is a general reading, but this could very well be, you know, about moving, about travel. I see those themes a lot coming up here. So moving, travel, that type of thing, but a major change. Okay, so let's get a couple of oracle cards for you as final guidance and advice for Pisces. Final guidance and advice for Pisces, October 2020. I think the important takeaway is that whatever is happening is positive. It's a positive change. So you do have something to look forward to. Pisces, October 2020. What do we have? Indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay, we have divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. And we have spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. You see, so we talked about the major arcanas, like the clusters of major arcanas that were showing up in your reading. And that does signify to me that there is divine order happening here. There's something that you were meant to experience that it's finally about to happen. And I feel that that's why you know, Pisces tends to be a very intuitive sign. And so it's like intuitively you know that this is the way you need to go. Even though others may not understand, others around you, there is a higher knowledge that is guiding you in this direction, guiding you towards taking some type of risk that perhaps in the past you weren't willing to take. And now you feel more sure about it because you do feel like the universe's support behind you. Now, with this indigo and crystal children, it kind of brings me back to the moment where I told you that you're going to be sort of like other people's cheerleader. So there's other people around you who I feel are not at your level spiritually. So they have greater trouble dealing with circumstances, dealing with disappointment, or dealing with just difficulties in general, whether they be children or not. We're all kind of children in a way. But whether they be children, and it can very well be children, okay? So children in your family, your children, whoever. But there's somebody around you who is a more, I would say like a younger soul. So not as advanced spiritually as you. So like I said, a younger soul who needs your support, who needs your wisdom, your knowledge, your guidance, and just needs to kind of hold your hand through a particular situation that may be a little bit scary or uncomfortable. Now, it may surprise you that this person you're trying to think of a person who would fit this in this picture, and it may not be at all. Like I said, this may not be a child at all. It may just be a younger soul, and it is possible for there to be a younger soul who on this earth is older than you are, okay, or the same age. So it may be a person who you least expect, and perhaps that person who is resistant to change. It can be that person who needs you most to get them through the changes that are about to happen, because I don't think, even if you wanted to, you could prevent them. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful for you, Pisces, and I'll see you soon. Bye.